Heather Lebrecht with Western Mass Women's Magazine. I'm here at the beautiful Pazza restaurant at the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. And I'm today with Karen Davis from the Braza Bra Corporation. And we're just going to be going over a few things, little things that we need, us girls, for our garments and help us get our clothes together. So Karen, my first question is, I know your products apply to many women, but what is your typical demographic?
Well, since our products are problem solvers, we do primarily products that go underneath women's clothing that solve problems. So really the primary requirement is being a female. We have customers from 12 years old to an aunt that I have who's 88. So really the major requirement is just being a girl, getting dressed and having issues that you need fixed. That's us.
We definitely need those. You started in the garment district of New York City.
We did.
When did you become a corporation?
We became a company in 1985, and we worked in New York City for a great many years. And at some point as we grew, we needed more space, and so we moved up to the Berkshires in Western Massachusetts, where we are now.
Wonderful. You've been around for about 25 years.
Possibly a little longer.
Now, who started the company?
There were 4 of us, 2 men, 2 women. So it's really a combination of men and women who saw what this need was about and decided to form a company based on the need for accessories for women's problems.
Extremely necessary. Now, what was your first product?
Well, the flagship product was called Braza Bra. That is the self-adhesive disposable bra. And that product was a blockbuster, and actually 26 years later still is a very, very strong product. It's what allowed women to wear backless, strapless clothing and still have some kind of support. Whether or not gravity has visited you yet, you still need a way to, that's how women wear all those clothing.
Absolutely. It is a wonderful product, I have to say. Now, was it research or just necessity that brought the 4 of you together to develop these products?
You know, it's interesting, Heather. Designers and clothing lines that come out so often featured clothing backless, strapless, off the shoulder, and the question was, how do you wear it? So it really evolved out of a need expressed by women and by boutique owners. People kept coming up with problems. How do I wear this? What do I do about this if I don't want to wear a bra? Straps are showing. So it was sort of coalesced into, we need some way to have support and still wear clothing. So it kind of happened that way.
How did you start distributing your product?
In the garment center in New York, it was pretty typical. You would call a buying office. I think I made the very first, I did make the very first call to the very first buying office. And you just start talking. We have a product, we have a line, can we have an appointment, can we show you? And from there, we hired reps all over the country. Reps brought us into trade shows. The very first trade show that we did, if we ever write a book, it'll be one of those stories. They were lined up around the corner. It was quite a phenomenon, I have to say, with a stick-on bra. Everybody wanted to know, what is it? How does it work? I wore it. I would show people a little bit. Look, I'm wearing tape. It was a fabulous beginning, and that was our launch. And from there, we're now up to about 135 products.
Wonderful
sort
product.
of launching from the stick-on bra, yeah.
Now, when did you move to this region? I know you're in the Berkshire Hills, and we can find you at the Holyoke Mall.
That's true.
When did you decide to come to this region?
I came here about, maybe 18 years ago, give or take, and as I mentioned, it really grew out of our business growing. We needed more space to expand, and so we have, at this point, about 20,000 square feet. Every product that we make, wherever we make it, whether in the United States or abroad, comes into Massachusetts, where it's packaged and shipped from there. So I think there's also a quality of life issue. The people are wonderful. Doing business up there is easier. Manhattan was, you know,
Hectic.
Very, beyond hectic, very stressed, very tough to get anything done.
Right.
It's much, much easier up in the Berkshires. Really beautiful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, how did you come up with the problem solved slogan?
That's a great question. We, well, first of all, we noticed that our products were solving problems. This was a major issue. Every time we came up with an idea, a boutique owner would mention something, people would call us and say, you know, I have this problem, do you have a solution? Can you find a product for me that, or make something that solves this problem? Store owners were calling. People just kept talking about, people have this problem. So ultimately we registered the name for lingerie accessories, and that's kind of our moniker now. Excuse me, Braza, problem solved. That's us.
It fits. Could you show me, I guess, the Braza stick-on bra?
Absolutely. Our #1 product. What's unique and different about this product is that, let me just, first of all,
it's wonderful.
This is what it looks like. This is a size A.
Yeah.
We make it up to double D.
Yeah.
And we actually have women larger than that size who will wear this.
Yeah.
They might wear more than one, you know, kind of maybe one this way and
one the other.
one another way. You hear women are so creative and come up with amazing uses that we never even thought of.
Mm-hmm.
And this product, it just peels off of a backing like so. It has little air holes unique to Braza. It has some stretch. It breathes. It doesn't hurt when you take it off. We're known as the one that doesn't hurt when you take it off. Mm-hmm. And it's thin and light, but you'd be surprised. You can take a breast wherever it is,
mm-hmm.
put it where you want it, hold it, and it'll stay there. You can
there.
swim in it. One-piece unconstructed suits, the uses are endless. So that's the #1 product.
Wonderful. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back here with Karen Davis of the Braza Bra Company. We are here at the beautiful Pazzo restaurant at the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. How are you?
I'm just great. How are you?
Good.
I'm tickled pink to be here and have a chance to talk about our products and let more women know what's available.
And we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I have a couple more questions for you. I want to know what are some of your best kits? I know you have a bridesmaid kit. What are some of your best?
You're talking about
kits?
our line of Diva kits, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's a wonderful line of products. We have some themes. They're kits, meaning they're in a plastic zippered kind of a bag, pouch sort of a thing that you can take with you. And we have different themes. So maybe someone who's a traveling person, all kinds of, you know, when you travel, you go to a hotel or on vacation, you invariably find that you need something. So we've themed them. A traveler is one of them. Bridesmaids, women who are getting married, as a gift to their bridesmaids, very often will give a kit that has just an assortment. It could be from silicone pads to something that picks up lint. Bridesmaids kits, just different sorts of themes with an assortment of products in them. Kind of a compact way to have a little bit of everything with you at the same time. And those are also sold at the mall. You know, our kiosk in Holyoke, it's on the lower shopping level, and it's we have about 135 products now. Not all of them are at the kiosk, but we keep changing the assortment as women and girls come by and talk about products and ask for things and kind of discuss. We have things from silicone inserts that give you lift and cleavage or make you a size bigger, and all kinds of shoulder fashion jewelry and different kinds of straps. We have some of them here on Braza Betty.
They are beautiful. Can you tell us a little more about what you have here?
I can. This is something called sassy straps. We have a line, many different kinds of straps with different jewels, etc. And they just hook on to the tabs of your bra. So if you have a bra that you can change straps on, women like kind of shoulder fashion. So we also make clear straps, which is a very important thing for people. If you don't want the strap showing, we have products that will keep the strap attached to your clothing or attached to your bra, and a clear strap so that you can have a clear shoulder, and jewelry, if you will. Then we have something, this has been a very good product, it's called a perfume brooch, and it just clips on. What goes inside is a little piece of foam. You spray the foam with your favorite perfume, and then you clip it right to your bra.
And it stays.
This way you have the scent with you all day long, and you don't have to get it on your clothing. That's been great.
Yes.
And I definitely want to also mention flash tape. Flash tape is probably one of the strongest sellers, if not the strongest seller we have now.
Wonderful.
It's double-sided tape. It's everything from a strap that's falling to a hem that's falling. I had it this morning. The hem on my pant fell down. I have the tape on it. That's how come I'm here. All kinds of fashion emergencies. We also have a smaller one. You don't leave home without this. Anything can happen at any given moment. A button pops. You need to somehow close it. This has been a fabulous product across the board. We have something called Halter Magic. If you're, this also gets, we put a lot of things on her. This also gets attached to a bra, and if you're wearing something that goes this way and all your shoulder is exposed, you can hold the bra up, put a pretty little bow behind it, different colors, different patterns. It's another way of making your tops fashionable. And we have something called bra bling, which are little clip-on jewels.
Beautiful.
Which you can kind of clip on your bra or the outside of any kind of piece of clothing. A wide assortment.
Now, Karen, are you planning on coming out with any future pieces? In the future, what are you doing?
Yes, well, you want trade secrets, Heather?
No, no.
I'm sure you do, and why not? But you can't have them.
I can't have.
We introduce about 5 to 10 new products a year.
Wonderful.
And as a matter of fact, as a sort of a takeoff on the Diva kit, we now have 2 smaller kits called emergency kits, and they each have 4 products in them for a little bit more of a compact solutions. And we are working on expanding the most popular lines, the bra bling, for example. What I would say is we have a website, raza-bra.com. Stay tuned. We have all kinds of surprises coming up.
Wonderful, wonderful. So much to talk about.
One of the new lines, which I will mention, there are fashion consultants in the UK named Trini and Susanna. They're kind of like the what not to wear people over here. And they've come up with a line of body shaping products that we are now representing in the US. So that's a big boon. It's in our catalog. It may soon be at the kiosk as well.
Okay.
It's a very special line. The way it's constructed, I won't go into technical, but it's a beautiful line, beautiful fabric, flattens tummy, shapes everything that you need, and that's going to be a great line also.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for being here, Karen.
You're welcome so much for having me.
And can you tell us where to get these products?
Raza-bra.com. That's BRAZA-BRA, Braza-bra.com. Everything is online, and we're also at the mall. And of course, we're in retail stores from lingerie shops and boutiques and bridal across the board. Just Google, go to our website, find out where you are, find out the store nearest you.
This is Heather LeBrecq on the patio of Paza Restaurant. We're filming Women on the Move. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.